Yes, really, I like this spirit. Yeah. So, I want to get a quick feedback from you guys. Am I going too fast, too complex, or too slow? You need more. You need to go fast. What's your feedback? Yeah.
I think the like doing the homework that way was too fast, and I can see the code from here.
You can't see.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's,
Is it possible to increase the font size?
Yes.
Then I think
Please always raise your hands, boys. Be vocal if you can't see properly. And sometimes I cannot do everything, like I cannot make that big. Sometimes you need to sit close or revisit the home video at home. Like we'll be sharing the screencast, right?
But it's also because like I think maybe sometimes people do it in a different ways, so it's a bit hard to follow. Like for example, the space inside, like the white space, I make a rectangle and then I added like elements inside, and I put it like embedding from each like. Yeah.
Yeah,
so it was like a different way of making it, so I couldn't really follow what you were making because it's a bit different.
Okay, that's true. You will be doing all. Everybody will do it unique way, right? It's not the same. But I'm showing there's a tricks that if there's something that you need to fix, that this is the fix. This is the way you can design. This is the way you can ask yourself, how can I? What's my need? So I always ask question because if I want to start writing my code my own way, that you will not feel the needs. Why he is doing this way? Why he's defining class? Why this is the way he's thinking, using a table instead of div or that. So I'm sort of creating a need from you guys, and you can imagine, and then you can feel the needs why this is needed, and then the application that you can you decide what you want to use and how to use. There are plenty of different ways you can do. But is there any feedback like me for me am I going too fast? Am I speaking too fast or moving screen switching to frequent? First? Okay. Sometimes I'm rushing because of the time frame because I don't have that much time to cover. And the good thing is that we are covering more than in the curriculum says. So we are a bit ahead. So that's why you're learning more also. Okay? Okay, let's fix the things. So we have very short time. We have two things. One is the media query, and also I forgot to.
Can we do it without table?
Yes, that's the homework.
Yes.
That's the homework. So you should need improving.
So how to do that without table? It's also will be covered by floating and flexbox that we're going to also take a look right after media queries. So yeah, that's
great.
Exactly.
That's a good example. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, and if I start doing now, then I have to go really fast, and I'll be spending long time. So forget about that. So we need to focus on two things. One is the media query about fixing the responsiveness. Like you have seen this one. If I do like this one, small size screen, and see this text coming out of the box, right? Or it's not visible from there, but it's in mine. But probably I can change the color to see it's visible. To show. Container, right? Container is this one, and then probably I can say any good color. 999 something. Probably this same color I'm using for the header, and see now it's visible, right? So you can see this text are coming out of this area because it doesn't fit with the space we have. So what can I do? It's not responsive. So if I have a small device, it will not work for me. It will not work with the best experience, right? The fix is media query. So you can do the fix here. See, I need to scroll. Okay. Let's check the example. How do we define the media query? Media query. We can take the example from CSS W3 school. So here it says, one simple way you can define the media query is this one. So tag with, we should always write the media query in the CSS file. So never in HTML. It's always in the CSS, not in JavaScript. So, and always start with like media. And there are many other settings, only screen, and there are many properties you can add. But the important thing is that max width this width is important, and then the styling. So this styling, the background color, this styling will applicable only when this maximum width of the screen is 600. So how do you know what is the screen width is? Any idea? What is my screen width now? Is it 600, 900, or how can you define that? So you can buy a tape from the Silvan or somewhere, measure it in this. That's the one way, best way. And if you are lazy, don't have that much money, so go and write inspect, and see. There's a. If I scroll down, see this. Can you look on the corner? Look at the corner. There's a 800, 17, 15. Something is moving, right? Some number pixel, right? So it's give you the width of the size. So now see, it is now like this. So it is now 1000 something, and then it start breaking after, see, 9,980 on 1000, right? So if it's below after 1000 the width, then see the text is going out of the box. So now we need to fix something that after if it's a width not maximum less than 1000, so we should do something, right? We should put the text inside or do some changes, right? So let's copy this one from the reference we have. Go to the CSS file, media query. So if it's our maximum width, like this one, what is the maximum width now? 948, 50 something, 1000. So if it's our maximum width is 1000, then the background color, for instance, now it's yellow, and now I can say it's a blue. And do not use the color name. I'm using because I don't know the hash code, so I need to go again find the hash code anyway. So refresh. So if it's, see, it's a 1000 something, and if I go below, see, the color has changed. Oh, the color has changed for the body. I shouldn't decide on body. I need a container. I want to change for this one. I want to change for container. So copy this one. Container color. See. Do you see the difference? So now it's orange color. If I go below 1000, it changes the color. So basically means that whenever the media query, it says it checks the browser width, it is below 1000, then this rule applies. This rule dominates. So now I'm defining the class again, and I'm setting the background color to blue. So earlier, before, we defined the background color orange or something, some with some hexadecimal color code somewhere here, right? So now it's replacing the color code with this one. And for instance, I can do more changes, like I can remove. So if I can make this, don't color change is not a good idea. For instance, remove the color change. What if I remove this space, then I get more space. I make this image a bit smaller, so I get more room, right? I can fit that. So if I go to this profile image column, I can go here, copy this one, and then I have an image, right? Image, I can say width is 200 pixel only. See, so if it's more than 1000, then this is a regular size. If it's going slowly down there, see, image has changed, right? It became slow. Now I have more space. Probably I can also remove the spaces here. So I can say padding right 0 or 2 pixels something. Was it padding or margin? I don't remember. Oh, sorry. I need to have this one in the class, not in the image, right? Profile, image column, and then like this. See, it has removed the space as well. And also I can do more things. Round, image round. What's the CSS class for make image round? Sorry.
Is it in the border?
Border. Okay, yeah. Border. Radius maybe. Border. Radius. Percent. Yeah. So see the change. Do you see the difference? So now I'm making a small even smaller. So now my text is not going out of the box. I have more room for it, right? So this is how you can make it responsive. And the best responsive probably you can remove this text and put it after the image. You know, this area, in this area. So now I cannot do it because it's in table. So its table has a TD. I cannot remove TD. It's always easy to do with some other HTML like a div or something else. So it will be a bit more complex for now doing it. So it will be homework for you to improve it. Like probably you can move this one below here, or probably she will introduce the flex box. Probably that can help us, right? And also you can say, okay, I want to remove like all text, for instance, here, right? Summary column. Go there. Class summary column P, and then I can say display none. I want to hide it. So basically means if I'm here, if I do this, going below down the 1000, see the summary column has gone, disappeared. So now it's simple. It will work for any small devices mostly, right? So this is how you can make things responsive. For a mobile device, you don't need that many information. You can decide, okay, for a mobile user, I don't want to show this. If somebody goes to computers, so he can see more stuff, left column, right column, all the things, right? This is how we can improve. So this is the media query. Okay. So now it's time to do one quick thing, GitHub, right? So people are struggling with the GitHub. Let's say now I have this project here. Homework review. I created this folder, right? Now I go to GitHub. I don't know what exactly steps you followed. I didn't read the manual, but you need to help me if I am doing something differently. So probably I need to go to my profile, right? And then they create a repository somewhere. How can I create? In the plus button, new, and then I can call the repository name, right? Review. Don't put space here. It always should be one name. Public, fine. Create the repository.
With readme, initialize with readme.
Okay, you can do readme, yes, fine. But import code, right? Or is it the import code? So probably I can go and see my repositories here. Oh, you said I should create with the readme, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good idea. Let's do it again. I'll delete that one later. Review. Week 1 and readme, right? Yes, now I can upload files, right? So I can go here, upload files, drag and drop or choose from your computer.
But it will not make the folder.
It will make.
No.
Let's see. But I don't have folder at the moment. drag and drop. So it has, now it has what? Where is this gone? Commit? No. Did it upload the file?
Down.
Or I was too fast? Okay, I need to make a commit. Yeah, sorry. I never do that. I'm just trying out with you guys. So I need to make commit. So Git is always a version control, right? Somebody has asked, okay, if I upload the file, how can I edit the file with uploading, right? Somebody put a question on the channel. So this is the way. So for instance, I can say it's my initial commit, right? Or initial project setup. You can write anything you like, but it should be readable for the others. Make a commit. All the default setting, we did all the default setting. It will take few minutes to process because I have some images, right? Yeah. Okay, now it's ready. See, it is here. Then you can copy this one and share with the class to review your work, but also you can go and probably, I don't know, here settings, and then GitHub IO link, GitHub page, and then probably master branch and save. So I want to make a page out of my master branch. So here, now it shows the link. But before I go to the master branch, probably I can go here, the repository I have. So see the branch, we have branches. So now GitHub is a complex zone, probably for some of the guys you don't know. It is a version control system. It has a lot of way it can version control. Remembers your changes, previous changes with the commits. You can categorize this thing into different rooms like a branch. So you can call master branch, development branch, or work in progress, or week 1, week 2, many other ways you can create branches, right? So we have only one default branch, master branch, because we didn't get more branches. The complex thing we'll learn when we need the things, right? Just follow this one. And then if I go to settings again, I should find the link I just created for GitHub page. It's here. If I click this link and see, this is working. And if you don't name your file with index.html, this page will not be shown. It only reads an index.html file. Okay. See, then you can take a screenshot. You can share the link. This link. I don't know if you see this one. This link with the whole world to show your progress, right? Yes. If I take 2 more minutes, yeah.
Is there a way if we work on this first assignment, like if we implement Flexbox and anything, how can I see changes? Like if it is a version control, then is there any way to see the changes?
Yes, that's true. We'll do now. We'll do now. That's why I'm actually didn't do that. Okay, let's take our homework first, the first part, and then second part we'll get to know from Sweetlana. Next one. So, for instance, we have created a lot of things here. Now I need some images. Image src something, and then close, and then alt tag, and then here I need 4 of them. 4 of them, and then if I go to the previous work, footer, HTML news, portfolio, skills, sorry, skills, copy, review. See, now I already upload my things in the GitHub. Now I'm making some changes. So I will show them what are the changes is, and then how can I do the version control in GitHub. So I uploaded some image in my folder. Let's link them. One is skills. I can see the name here. .png. PNG. I can say skill. And then next is portfolio. Portfolio.png, and then news.png and footer.png. Probably I can write text here. News. Let's save this one. Refresh. Oh, it didn't do anything because it's a GitHub. I need my local one, right? So I close this one. I don't need the media query at the moment. And then I don't need this color. I need to change the color also. The color we change here. Where's the color? Why is the color? Okay, in the container, right? Here, it should be FFFF. Okay, guys, please pay attention. This is important for you because this is the homework. Look at that. So we just managed to build this one today, right? It's just we wrote from the basic creating files and put it here, and then now I added some images. So the next section should be like this one: skills, my skills, and you need to show your skills like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, database, and with the progress bar, how much you are confident that you know 85%, 60% or something. So the progress bar it should show, and then portfolio you need to show some images like this, three image in one row, and some news like one box with some text. The content is not important. You can write content anything. The idea is like you should have a box and the pad and the spaces between and the color it has, and that the title the way it is here, and the footer. So this is the one. So I heard from someone that somebody is waiting for JavaScript module because it's not that fun, it's not that challenging. So I want to put some challenge here for you guys, make it more fun. So let's implement this one. So see, the final output would be like this. So you can have a page which way you can host and create a your own website and share it in the resume. That can show actually your thing that you have built your own website, and see the output look like that. So you need to create this homework. This is homework, okay? Any question here? Is it complex for you or?
Yes.
It is complex, but try to achieve as much as possible. For instance, at least the first section, my skill, and don't do the portfolio. But if you have time, if you get bored, try to implement everything: news section, portfolio section, and the footer section. So we will be also doing that in the next class as well. Probably the whole class will not be able to finish by next week. We'll continue improving that one in the next week. So this is the final project for this, HTML and CSS class. Okay.
Is there any video files to explain this?
I don't know. The thing we are teaching now in the class, that's sufficient for creating this layout.
Yeah.
So see here, this is, you just need an image. Somewhere you can create an image, and there's two text you need, image and two text. And one is like a big text, and that 6 image in row. Another is a section, like you use some semantic HTML, and they create 3 divs or blocks and put some content. It shouldn't be like this content, anything. But only this thing, probably this one, you don't know how to use this. So it is a HTML file, HTML5 element. It's called progress bar. For instance, HTML progress bar. So W3 School has this example. See, this one, this is the output, and this is the code you need to. So just copy this one and paste in here somewhere. Okay, I don't know why it didn't came. But anyway, sorry?
CSS.
Probably I need to create a CSS, copy the CSS too. But I will check it. What is basically is missing here? Progress.
And the first page should be without tables. We should not use tables.
No, yeah. We will cover now floats,
Yeah.
which will help you floats and flexbox,
Yes.
and that will help you to finish this exercise in this beautiful way, like that's the one that how it looks like.
Okay.
So
Now we managed to see the homework. Now the final thing about the GitHub. So we go to GitHub and upload our things. So it's fine. Then it's done. Why is the GitHub? Did I remove it somewhere? Let's open the GitHub page. GitHub. My repositories. I just created review week 1, and then I need to upload the file again. Okay, upload the file again, and then again drag and drop everything. Copy everything here, and write a commit like. Okay, so it's done. Now I press commit button.
Oh, the whole you're going to share a screenshot. So
Yeah. So see, it was 2 commits before. Now it's 3 because now I just recently created. So if I click on this one, so you can see the initial commit, the initial project setup, and then now uploaded picture for homework week 2 or something, right? So if you click on this one, you can see the difference. What was the difference I made last time? So I added some images this time in the index.html and the progress bar, which it didn't work, and I added some new images. Right, only these things. So only the change will come, and the other thing it will discard. So you don't have to go and find what exactly file you need to upload. You just drag and drop everything. It is smart. It will think the compare with the last one and upload only the things that is the difference. Okay. So now I go to the settings again and then see how my page look like. Oh, it didn't look like. Yeah, refresh. Sorry, I did refresh. So see. So now it has all the latest changes. Is that okay? Then that's all I have for this section. Thank you.
May I use your computer?
Yes. Just one moment. I need to stop recording.